I've got my blue shoes on today, and anyway, I was headed over in this direction just for, I'm right in the west of Malta, and what the situation really is just speaking to people there, and Malta, as I say, just gets some wet days, but the situation regarding 2 days in the trot is entirely down to Up and Down with our black magic that she learned whilst in Kenya from the Masai people, and she had learned a lot of juju, and of course I know that this morning, probably just after 10 o'clock actually, because I just came out of the shower before I departed, and I was thinking about her, and I said, I bet she's on that cussing stone again in her palm, because the sun was blazing at 9 o'clock, and then the clouds gathered. I says, that's that cussing stone of Up and Down, and he rolled about in her palm once more. So she's definitely responsible for the inclement weather. And I was thinking, I had been in contact with my legal team, my lawyers in the UK yesterday only, and I've decided to make I'm going to sue her. I'm going to sue Up and Down for all these years of creating great distress for me, and she has to take some responsibility for much of her actions, and I think primarily what I'm talking about, there's a number of times she's abandoned me mid-trip. I was just thinking earlier on, as I travelled through, that the time that she covered my head in, was it hollandaise sauce or was it pasta sauce? I can't quite remember now. That was at London Heathrow. We were just about to embark. We're the last call for before departure. And of course, I was busy in the gents trying to clear this pasta sauce. Yes, it was pasta from my head, my hair. She had upturned the whole bowl on top of my head, and I said to my legal team, I says, that was just one incident, and they simply said that kind of behaviour is quite unacceptable. You missed your flight. And I said, well, they wouldn't let me on. They said it was against their travel policy to allow any passengers to be covered in pasta sauce to sit on their aircraft. And so the trip was abandoned to New York, and I couldn't claim the insurance for the reasons. And when I think of the situations in Budapest, Frankfurt, Toulouse, Milan, Naples, Valletta, Paris, Antwerp, Berlin, and of course the 256,713 pounds and 63 pence that was plus the 3,000 lira. Well, quite nice one. Yes, the 3,000 lira in Milan. It was ridiculous. Well, at the time I didn't think it was ridiculous, but lovely bells, aren't they? That was one of the churches that Up and Down used to be in, helping out. That's why I came. She was over here when she was doing convent duties in Malta. Yes. And there's the name of the place that we were in. Mellieha. I'll ask the lady exactly how you pronounce this place. It's very, very Maltese. Picturesque Maltese. Not getting a very great view from where we're sitting, I'm afraid, but normally the sun would be baking down, but So anyway, I said to Mellieha, I says, what chance do you think we've got? I says, we can't, well, he said, we can't claim back the £256,713.63 because you've already written that off. I says, yes, of course. And, but I would like to try and make a small stake, a claim on her Georgian villa. Not to be, I don't want to be terribly nasty about things, but she has caused me an awful lot of upset and stress and distress and despair and tears and agony and heartbreak. And she doesn't seem to care about my feelings, the emotions. She just piles it on thick. And she's very rude, very cutting with her words, very insulting, saying that I was a hideous cretin, a orangutan, words of that effect. But I don't blame her entirely. I mean, I'm very fond of her and I still love her, but I think we need to look for some recompense for it's the number of days that have been ruined in my life. Of course, that £18,000 Foxford ankle-length jacket, or coat I should say, with the mink collar and cuffs that she got in Budapest, because she came with not sufficient clothing for the wintry weather. I couldn't believe she turned up from Bratislava with just an evening gown and a very short cardigan. A winter's night with the snowstorm blowing and gale force winds and blizzard conditions on the Hungarian border. It's just quite awful. Surprised the train actually made it through. And all because we wanted to see the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra. And of course, at the time we were in Paris, we were sauntering down through the Champs-Élysées. I stopped and I asked a couple, I says, I'm looking for the Jeter de Vaux oyster restaurant, and I was pointing in the right direction, and just about we had the table booked for 7:30, and it was basically a lovely, well, very top-class fish restaurant in the Champs-Élysées, and then up and down said, I don't want mussels or oysters. I want to have a pizza. I said, we put me in a deposit on this, £100 a head deposit. And she said, I don't care, I want a pizza. And the night was ruined.